Yo, Internet. Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. I'm talking about the Boruto manga. Well, manga chapter 16, and this is a continuation story of what is going on with our brand new villains, the Kara. So, first off, like actually looking at them as villains, they are actually talking about like something about the vessel. Now they don't necessarily go into actual detail about it. The only thing that we know about it is that it's supposed to have a lot of power, and they lost it. And basically, the oldest guy, and basically the oldest guy there, like man, they're a respected elder. In this case, the oldest guy there is being blamed for it, like getting lost, and essentially, I think he has regenerative abilities, and everybody's in agreement that he needs to be reprimanded, and and basically, their leader is taking one of the other guys. What's his name? I believe his name is Kashin Koji, and apparently he has some badass fire mat, or at least like he has some badass like explosion jutsu. He seems to be a bit like Gambit, because him and the respected elder, they do sort of have a fight like in the elder's house. He kind of throws a kunai directly in his chest and blows him the fuck up, and sort of alludes to that, like his explosion jutsu is so goddamn powerful that technically the elder, he can't heal himself from it, which does actually char up his fucking body. Which, interestingly enough, Kashin Koji, he does sort of allude to him actually being linked to the linked to the Hidden Leaf Village. I'm not sure if he's like I'm not sure if he's had like if he's one of the children of one of the elders, or he's like a rogue ninja or whatever. But he does have a history there, and it's enough to keep him interesting, like at the moment. Moving forward, though, we kind of have a little sparring match with Boruto and his father, and of course we kind of get into this whole thing of like that they both have like, well, Naruto's grown because now he's actually using other releases other than just using wind Rasen Shuriken, wind-based Rasen Shurikens to basically like decimate people. He can actually do earth releases, and also Boruto. Oh well, Naruto's doing more, but Boruto can actually do well, now he can actually do like sort of little throwable Rasengens, which is actually better than his father. He can even do water releases and also electric releases together, which is pretty cool. However, Naruto wins because basically he has a prosthetic arm which can wipe away jutsus, and of course he uses that to get the upper hand on his son and win. You know, which is fun. However, the real thing about this brand new hand is that it's technology which that was based off of the ninja tools, the ones from the movie, the ones that can compress jutsus and put them in like in a drawable scrolls, cutting down casting time, which is smart, you know, sort of adding there like a sort of gun effect to this series, you know. But basically, the arm that Naruto has is based on our previous villains, the Otsutsuki children, like where the one guy could nullify or at least absorb attacks and shoot them back. Naruto's arm can it can break them down, but it can't absorb them, and they're trying to like move the technology along so that he can continue doing that, actually adding way more power and like doing, which is fun. However, Boruto kind of calls this cheap, and Thus, which is a convenient time for Sasuke to walk in and tell him to stop being a baby and stop whining, you know, because there's trouble afoot. Thus, basically, we cut to Konohamaru finding like some weird blimp with a vampire coffin in it. And things are not looking good for Konohamaru because a random foot comes up. And I really hope that they don't kill off Konohamaru, because it seems like that's where they're going. Or at the very least, they're trying to fuck his character up, you know, or use him like as a martyr. But that is where the chapter ends. How do I feel about it? I'm happy that we actually have villains, and seeing as where the anime is going, where like that's sort of taking like a Zabuza-esque thing, and them slowly building up to where this is at now. I'm actually liking it. I'm actually liking where they're going with this, because this isn't like their very first like interesting story. Well, it is for the manga, but for where the manga's going, it looks promising. I will say that, but that is what I gotta say about that. Tell me what do you think about this down there in the comment section. Do you think Boruto is still, you know, a piece of shit? Tell me. I really want to know. I'll see you next time on the next Jongravesshow. I'm out.